Ever since my husband won most handsome and most creative in his office, he's so proud at home. My husband has been feeling himself and it's annoying me. He can't stand in the mirror for less than 15 minutes. My husband is not fine to me. All those young girls are now commenting on his page. Well, you two buy hot clothes and classy clothes and dress like a very classy woman when going to visit him. Let his male co-workers be looking at you too. The guy is already proud. But pride is such an unattractive trait. I mean, when someone is proud, normally you're supposed to give someone their flowers, right? But have you ever been around someone who gives themselves flowers? Oh my God. In my book, that is so unattractive. So the way the husband is reacting, I really understand where she's coming from. Hi guys, welcome back to True Tales and Thoughts. So today we're going to be reading some stories from the popular page Joroolumofin. He has such an interesting Instagram page. If you guys want to check him out, I'm going to link his details in the description box below. You can go through his page. You'll just be laughing out loud. And on this channel, we are here for the stories that people send to his page anonymously. Today, we're going to be reading some stories about, how can I categorize the stories of today? The stories of today will most likely be light-hearted, funny things that people send to Joro about their relationships. I think that's the best way I can put, that's the best category I can put these stories into. As we go through the video, you guys are going to understand what I mean. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get into the video. So the first one says, she did not use the toilet for 4 days. Hello bro Joro, I am shocked by this girl's behavior. She came to stay in my house and refused to urinate and poop for once. What? We were together all through. She refused to enter the toilet. Toilet is clean, oh. Well washed and good air freshener. Is this not forming or is this a red flag? Which human being doesn't use the toilet? We eat soya, ice cream, burger, and she refuses to use the toilet. I can't be with someone who forms like this, oh. Should I still consider her? Hey. Is she constipated or what? I mean, he did not mention that the girl said she's constipated. Okay, for those who are not Nigerian and are not used to this term form, when they say someone is forming, it means that acting in a way that you wouldn't normally act to impress people or somebody. Yeah, in a nutshell, I think that's what I can say. So let's go to the comment section. Someone said, it's not forming, oh, some people are actually like that. 4 days, I feel like 4 days you have a problem, honestly. If she's not holding it consciously, it means she probably has a digestive problem. Another person said, she definitely peed and maybe pooped and you just didn't know. I can go for a week, especially when I'm not in my house. It takes me at least 5 days for my system to adjust to your toilets, even if it's diamond coated. Not fun, bruv. Wow. Well, I mean, I didn't know that some people were like this. But I mean, I guess if she's actually not forming, then good for her, but I really didn't know. I'm just finding out that people have to get used to. LOL. She must have urinated probably when you were sleeping or something. As for the other parts, chances are that her system reacts in a new environment. If I go to a new environment, I can stay for 1 week without using the restroom, regardless of what I eat. Oh, wow. I didn't know this, honestly. Another person said, it happens to me too. If I go to a new place, I won't be able to poo for a few days, even a week, until I begin to panic. Really? Like, I was 2 years old when I realized this. I honestly didn't know. Another person said, you see that pooing pattern? It's relatable. It's my nature. If I go to a place at the first or second time, I won't poo for days. When I started dating this man, the first time I visited, believing I was going to stay for a week, it was on the 5th day that I pooped. But I peed on the first day. He was scared, asking me if I'm okay, because we both ate the same food. I told him it's my nature. He was surprised. Wow, I honestly did not know. Another person said, some people are like that. Me, for example, if I change environment, I won't go to the toilet for days till my body gets used to the new environment. I went for 3 weeks NYCS camping. I didn't go to the toilet until our last week in camp. LOL. My bunk mates were asking me if I'm normal. What? Huh? So this is actually a thing. Another person said, I say that babe used the toilet. Now you not notice. If na me, you feel still no notice. Oh, maybe. Another person said, imagine that someone sat down to type. Will the words here have an impact? If you're not man enough to make decisions, you shouldn't be considering a girl to be with. I mean, come on, guy. I don't know why some people take these things too seriously. Come on, relax. And then someone said, LOL, I don't use people's toilets. I stayed in NYCS camp for more than 10 days and I couldn't. Some people are just built that way. But she's supposed peace at least. What? Guys, I really do not know. Like, I'm just finding out that some people like this. For me, even when I change environment, there's no difference. There's no difference. As far as the place is clean and I feel like I'm not going to catch any disease, I'm good to go. Okay, let's move to the next story. The next story says, my husband was crying in church today and went to kneel down in front to pray. I'm worried. Do I need to get tested for all STIs? Am I safe? Hello, Joro. Good morning. My husband has been acting very kind for the past 4 days. Oh my God. He's very polite. He takes his plate to the kitchen. He even swept the room and arranged clothes. Today in church, he started crying uncontrollably and the usher asked to help him sit down. He just jumped up and went to the front and started praying. Hey, everyone was looking at me. Myself, I don't know what happened. What happened? I begged my husband to go to church. Oh. This year he has gone only 2 times. Today is the 3rd time. I asked him, he didn't answer me. The drive home was quiet and awkward. Do I need to get tested for things? Or what happened? My mind is not stable. Hey! Oh my God! I'm kind of feeling the anxiety, like, what's going on? Oh my goodness. And it's actually so sad that it means the man has really not been nice to her all this while they've been married. Because it's actually so sad that when she sees her husband doing normal married people things, it's shocking to her. God, that's so sad, you know? He folds clothes. Like, that's just a normal house chore. Why should it be so alarming that her husband is doing that? To take his plate to the kitchen. Why is that such a big deal? So clearly this man has not been good, and that's why she's reacting like this. She's like, if this my wicked husband is behaving so nice, then I'm sure I'm not safe. Let's just go to the comment section and see. The first comment said, instead of thanking God for a new change you witnessed, you allowed yourself to be swayed by negativity. Oh men, now wow. Well, it depends. I mean, if someone has been very mean to me and all of a sudden you just become so good, it's normal. I feel like her reaction is normal. It's normal to question it for a while at this and be like, okay, what's going on here? What happened? What changed? You know? And also the man is not talking to her, so it cannot be fantastic news. If it was so good, if the Lord has touched his heart or something, why can he not say anything? Why can he not say anything? You know? So I don't blame her for her reaction. Anyway, another person said, excuse me, did you do birthday recently? Because it'd be like, say, I read one post somewhere about a girl that pranked her married boyfriend that she had HIV. Anyway, another person said, but come to think of it, all these things you listed he recently started doing in the house, isn't that what he's supposed to do normally? I don't understand. I've been waiting people they marry like this, being polite, takes his plate to the kitchen, arranges clothes. Those ain't even close. Those ain't even close to bare minimum, man. Honestly, like, I don't get it. Being polite. They teach kids how to be polite. So the man is polite, okay? You know, that means he was very mean, and that's why she's reacting like this. Another person said, maybe he's the married dude that was pranked with HIV. Una too funny for this Joro page. Oh, okay. Apparently, someone actually wrote in some previous posts that she pranked her married boyfriend that she had AIDS. So people in this post now are putting 2 and 2 together and asking this woman if her birthday was recently, because in that post there was a reference about the man's wife's birthday. So I can see many comments in the comment section asking if her birthday was recently, because that could mean that it's her husband. Do you understand? So people are suspecting that maybe her husband was acting like that because his girlfriend pranked him that she had AIDS. Consequently, he had AIDS. You get? So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of comments asking about that. Another person said maybe he's the married dude that was pranked with HIV. Not too funny. Oh, okay, I've read this one already. Another person said, run, go do or test. Oh, I don't trust that man. Another person said he was served breakfast outside. For people who don't know, being served breakfast means he's been broken up with outside, meaning he has a girlfriend outside who broke up with him. Okay. Another person said now just outside breakfast, sis, nothing to worry your head about. Another person said, are you still asking? You haven't booked hospital appointment already? Another person said, go get tested first and get that aside. If everything turned negative, give him some time and do a heart-to-heart conversation with him. Well, this guy is really suspicious. Another person said his eyes have seen something that his mouth cannot tell. Only he and God knows what happened. I know. Another person said, madam, na guilty conscience they worry your husband. Another person said, make it no be say na the other part of the story where Joro post though. I'm thinking this the man whose side chick pranked him that she has HIV. Abi, am I overthinking it? Everybody is saying it, but I didn't see that post. Another person is still asking, when was your birthday, ma? Are you sure your husband isn't that HIV girl's sugar daddy? Look, the whole comment section. Oh my god. Now let's just take the last comment, right? It says something definitely happened to him. Ask him questions and don't forget to pray for him and with him. However, stay away from anything sexual for now. It's actually sad that you be married to somebody and you can't even trust them enough to be intimate with them. I find it so sad. Anyway, let's move to the next. The next story says, ever since my husband won most handsome and most creative in his office, he's so proud at home. He can't stand in the mirror for less than 15 minutes. My husband is not fine to me. What? Then miss, why did you marry him? Anyway, let's get into the story. Hi Joro, more shoes. Good morning. My husband has been feeling himself and it's annoying me. My husband's office do awards every 4 months. They started the award last year. My husband won most handsome last year and he won in May again. Ever since his second win of most handsome and most creative, he bought new clothes, started standing in front of the mirror. If I want to hug him, he will say I should not stain his white shirt. He doesn't like it when I come to his office anymore. He works for an advertising agency. Looking at him now just annoys me. I want to talk to my friend in HR and beg that they should give their word. They should give their word to someone else in August, September. If they give him this award again, I swear I can cry. All those young girls are now commenting on his page. I'm currently unemployed. Is joblessness my issue? Please advise me because to me, my husband is not so fine. I don't know why they are rating him. Oh my god. I feel like for this one, we're just going to go straight to the comment section. I think this comment section is going to be so good. So good. Okay. Someone said, why can't you go to his office? I'm smelling fishes. Well, you two buy hot clothes and classy clothes and dress like a very classy woman when going to visit him. Let his male co-workers be looking at you. Be looking at you too. You can't hug him. you will stain his whites. I hope it's a joke and that you're talking out of context, Sha. If not, that's a rubbish thing to say. Another person said, if you had made him feel handsome and proud at home, the office award won't mean anything to him. You people take a lot of things for granted. Now he's proud, you're complaining. Oh my God. The next person said, I don't know where this type of women come from. Who gave birth to them and which spirits do they operate under? May your husband be appreciated for his looks and hard work in Jesus' name. People are blasting this woman. Another person said, your husband is not fine, but they gave him most handsome. Now family, they see us finish. But this is insecurity. She's jealous and would keep feeling this way. I have a very pretty dog, but if I take her outside, people go, they say, your dog is fine. Your dog is fine, but me, I dey look am. This one way they mumu herself for house. Same as how you see your girlfriend for some time, na see finish. Oh, okay. So the person is basically saying that most of the time, basically a prophet is not appreciated in their hometown. You know, other people will see your value more than the people around you. Yeah, so basically that's what that comment was saying. Another person said, yes, dear, joblessness is your issue. Send in more applications this weekend and compliment your man more. The guy is already proud. But pride is such an unattractive trait. I mean, when someone is proud, do you know this kind of people that actually throw flowers on themselves? Like they say in French, je me jette des fleurs. Je me jette des fleurs. Normally, you're supposed to give someone their flowers, right? But have you ever been around someone who gives themselves flowers? Oh my God. In my book, that is so unattractive. So the way the husband is reacting, I really understand where she's coming from. Yeah, but I feel like if she complimented her husband more, it would not mean a lot to him that his office is giving him most handsome. So let's give him that. It will not mean that much to him. I feel that maybe she didn't compliment him that much, and clearly she says it, right, because she says he's not fine to her. So I don't think she found the need to compliment him. So he's just eating it up like. Another person said, Mommy, please get a job and advise your office to start giving awards so that you self can win most beautiful and let the competition begin. Oh my God. Another person said, you are your husband's hater and enemy of progress, but send his picture to me first and let me see something. Last comment. You are not getting his attention because you don't rate him like they had. 1. Start the rating. For those who are not Nigerian, rating means when you hold someone to high esteem. So the person said, 1, start the rating. Always hail him. Hail him means showering someone with praises, right? Always hail him when he finishes dressing up. Shower him with praise. 2, get new specified housewear and outing clothing too. Let him see the beauty that he has at home. That will go a long way. 3, stop being jealous, by the way. Appreciate what you have. I think this is just the perfect comment. I feel like, yeah, on this note, let's just end with this story. So guys, so I finally come to the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'll be waiting to hear what you guys think about all the stories I've covered today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.